Hi everyone, my name is Kat Johnson. I am the makeup head for the Woodlands High School Theater Department, and today I'm basically just going to be talking about basic stage makeup, which is pretty much just stage lines, which is for contouring, and beauty makeup. So first things first, hopefully you can tell I have makeup on this side of my face. So what you're going to want to do first, I did this off camera because it's tedious and I know you wouldn't want to watch me do it, but you put base on your whole face, and basically that just acts as a clean slate. It'll cover up any redness or marks or anything on your face, and give you basically a better canvas to work on when doing your lines and things like that. So you're just going to want to take your base that you can color match to, and just a sponge, basic triangle sponge, and just put it all over your face. Today I'm just going to be doing this side of my face so that you guys can see kind of a good comparison between what it looks like when you have stage makeup and contour on your face versus how it looks when you don't. So first thing you do after you get your base on is you're going to take one of these. This is a contour palette. So you're going to take this shade for your contour and this shade for your highlight. And essentially what you're going to want to do, just kind of feel your own bone structure to kind of see where your cheekbone is, because you're going to want to place this contour color right below or right on the underside of your cheekbone. So basically if you just start from down below and feel your way up, you can feel right where your cheekbone starts, which for me is right here. So I'm going to use one of these contour brushes that we use. It's kind of like just a little flat brush. And you're just going to take your contour and feel your bones again, and it's going to be right there. And I'm just going to use this little mirror because it's a lot easier to see. And essentially you're going to want to take it to about right there, which is about where your eye is when you're looking straight on. You're just going to come down right below your cheekbone. Then you're going to go back in again with the brown and kind of feel where your temple is. And see right on that line. So you're going to take it from your hairline down to your eyebrow. Then you want to take the same one, and for this you're going to be contouring your nose. So you just want to kind of put it right on this outside edge of your nose right here. And usually we would be putting this on both sides, but for the purpose of this video and the contrast, I'm just putting it on one side. So next you're going along your jawline. So you're just going to follow your jaw. And this one is kind of the hardest one to do on yourself. So be patient with yourself on this one, just because you can't really see down here. And then you are done with your contour lines. And some people like to do all of their lines first and then blend it out, but I actually prefer to do my contour lines first and then blend it out, and then do my highlight lines afterwards, which we'll get to in a second. So basically, when you're blending, you're just going to want to take your sponge and always blend up. You're never going to want to drag it down, because if you drag it down like that, it'll make your face really droopy, and you'll look really like sunken in, and it's not the way you want to do it. So when you're doing it, you just kind of want to pat and go up and away. So like kind of up into your hairline. Like so. And the only time you're not going to go up and away is on your nose, which you're just kind of going to want to take down the sides of your nose a little bit. But with the one rule with nose contour is you never want to take it down onto your cheek. Because if you take it down onto your cheek, it's going to give you a shadow here on your cheek, which you don't want. So never bring it down onto your cheek. It'll make you look muddy. So basically just, again,
you're blending up and away on all of your lines.
But for the most part, you don't even want to drag. For the most part, you just want to pat. You just want to pat.
Just patting a little bit.
but then if you do need to drag because it's not blending enough, go up and away. Okay, so once you've gotten that, you're done with your blending. It looks very harsh, but that's because it's supposed to be. Because the rule with stage makeup is called the 30-foot rule. So while this does look kind of goofy up close, from 30 feet away, it looks good. It looks like normal contour. So now moving on to your highlight, which is this one right here, and you're going to put that essentially right above all the lines that you've done with your contour. So you're just going to take this one, and then remember when we felt our line went here, where you can still see it a little bit right here, and you're basically just gonna want to go right above where that was, right above where that line was. Essentially, you're putting all of your contour shades where the hollows of your face are, and then where the high points on your face begin, that's where you're putting all the highlights. So on your temple, you're just going to go
right above where that line was.
Which is right there. And then on your nose, you're going to put it right down the middle of your nose.
Right down the middle.
Right there. And then you're going to take more, put it right above your jaw contour. So then, essentially, you're just going to want to blend again with your sponge. With these lines, again, you're definitely going to want to blend up, because if you blend down, your highlight will get into your contour, and it'll just be a big muddy mess. So, for example, you're going to take this line and just pat it up and away. And you don't want to blend it out completely, because like I said before, these are staged lines and not just like a nice shadow. So don't blend it out too much, just the perfect amount of blending.
So you're going up and away until it looks about like that. There we go. And then up, kind of into your hairline.
And now for your nose. So you definitely just want to pat it and go up, if anything.
Then same on the jaw, just pat that in.
And so there you go. There is the most basic one that you can get with stage makeup and stage line. And then if you want to go a little bit farther with it, you can contour the ball of your chin as well. And just come around the curve of your chin. This time right below that, because that's a higher point, you're going to go in with your highlight.
And then with the highlight, you're going to want to blend down into where the ball of your chin is. And then with the contour, you're going to go up. Not even really up though, mostly just patting it in. But if you have to go up, or if you have to go up.
That is a second step in the stage lines. So as you can see, you got this side where the shadows are clearly marked, and then on this side, flat. Just for funsies, we're going to take it a step farther and get into beauty makeup. I'm just going to go into eyeliner and mascara, and we'll see kind of how that adds on to the effect. And I have kind of a brown here. So essentially, as you can see, eyeliner will just kind of deepen the eye, and the actual purpose for eyeliner is to darken the lash line and make your lashes look thicker. So, a little bit of scientific reasoning for eyeliner there. And then we're just going to add some mascara. The mascara has darkened my eye even more, again making it more pronounced. And then you can also fill in your eyebrows, which I will do in one moment. As per the 30-foot rule, if you stand 30 feet away from me and this is all the eyebrow I have, it's gonna look like I have no eyebrow. So we always fill in our eyebrows for shows so that it'll darken them and make them look existent from 30 feet away. So that is basically it for the basic makeup and stage contouring. I will add in a picture of this that's better quality, because I hope I was able to teach you, and I hope you were able to understand, because I know video quality is kind of hard to tell what this all looks like. And then also, you'll see some different ways that you can apply these techniques to do some more elaborate things like these. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I hope you are having fun in Theater 1.